early this morning walking the dogs. I'm trying to be very careful because it's our first time doing this with both dogs with the golf cart, and so far so good. I'm adding another layer of complexity to the streaming by or to the walk by streaming. So try to be extra careful, but we're at the tail end of the walk, so I don't know if you can hear me or not, but because the motor is pretty loud, and I don't have my microphones going, but I'm trying to show you how fast they were going here. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, big girl. Yeah, I think they're kind of tired, so I'll have to take it easy. We gotta do some work, but looks like the Rottweiler's Storm's kind of like lagging behind, so come on, guys. And we're taking up the whole lane, the whole highway, so. Alright. Okay, let's go home, guys. Let's go. Yeah, good job, y'all. Alright, so guys, I'm going to start doing the regular recording in just a second. I'm going to get in the backyard, and then we'll talk. Maybe talk about what happened. Before I got home, I wanted to show you guys how we were exercising this morning. So hopefully the engine wasn't too loud. I was trying to talk, but that was our first time trying it out. But they seem happy. My dogs let me turn the camera around so you guys can see the dogs. Dogs are happy. They're very well exercised this morning. For the first time, they were able to run together. So let me take these collars off of them. Come on, big boy. Take this off of you. Yeah, this is the first time that I tried this with both dogs, and they did great. Fantastic. I was actually really surprised that they did so well this morning. Hey, Hannah. Thank you. Wrist lock banana. What? Biscuit helped me lose weight. Yeah, this is a great weight loss for them. If they're not getting enough activities, your dog's not getting enough activities. I think that's a great way to exercise them. Make sure they get plenty of activity, and the weight will come off as long as their diet's pretty good. Yeah, so that was good. I actually thought that was a great little way to exercise both dogs at the same time, and it was a sufficient exercise. That's the thing about the golf cart. Whenever they want to go fast, you can go fast. He's peeing on my my water thing over there. You can step on the gas whenever they're ready to go. Purple girl, what's going on? And it was fun. I enjoyed it. I was super nervous, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The whole time I was super nervous because it was my first time having both of them with the golf cart. And I mean, what I do think is, I think it's great. At the end of the day, I think it was a great way to exercise my dogs. I like having the Cane Corso. He's okay with being a little bit closer to me. My Rottweiler, she's still apprehensive about being close to the golf cart, but she loves the run though. So she was on the the outer skirts, and then the Cane Corso was closer to me, and now their bowels are moving. I mean, when he takes off running and goes into the corner, that means he's got to go poop. I don't know if you can see him in the far distance, but he's pooping over there. and she's pooping too. So obviously it worked beautifully, y'all. I'm really, really happy. So Hannah, this is a Rottweiler, and my other dog is a Cane Corso. He's over there. He's coming here. Let me show you. That's a Cane Corso. I'm surprised he has energy right now after that nice run that we just did. And I think, honestly, guys, I think it was about, I would say about a mile and a half of straight running, like running slash jogging, not straight on sprinting. You know what I mean? Like they were really, really running. They were trotting. Maybe I should say that they were trotting the whole time. So I like walking my dogs, and it's good for me to walk and everything. But I think in terms of an effective exercise for them, that golf cart really did the trick today. It did the trick. So I'm super, super happy. A lot of some other maybe side benefits of doing it the way I did it with the golf cart is, one, the golf cart has, it's a lot of noise, right? And so in our community, everybody has golf carts, right? Everybody drives around. So the community dogs are used to hearing, hey, Sevgi, how do you say your name? Sevgi from Turkey. How are you? Everybody in the community, has these golf carts, and so the dogs are used to hearing golf carts drive by all the time, so it doesn't really bother them, right? So when we come by in a golf cart, the dogs aren't like barking at us because they're like, it's another golf cart. But in disguise, it was my dogs. And usually, if I'm walking my dogs, they hear the dogs panting or whatever. Next thing you know, everybody's barking, whatever. But today, no barking, y'all. Barbara Clifton, how you doing? Billy, what's going on? I get my phone service taken. Oh, okay. Australia, what's going on? Uh, Nalesh, what's going on, Nalesh? Barbara Clifton, I like and subscribe. Thank you so much, Barbara. I'm good. I'm good. I'm really super happy this morning because I just took my dogs, both of them at the same time, on a golf cart run. Okay, and you can see she's laying down. She's nice and tired. This guy is full of energy. He's still kind of walking around. But my suspicion is that within once I feed them, they're gonna be probably out for at least half the day, laying around recovering, because that was a nice workout for them. Really, really happy about that. I do, Barbara. The reason why I like having two dogs is because they play with each other. They keep each other entertained. And so I've had her for 4 years, and she was a little bit lonely when she lost her brother. Now I have a third dog. Actually, let me see if I can go grab her, guys, so you can meet Missy. She may not come out, but let me, so I can get Missy. Missy, Missy. There's little Missy. Okay. Hey, girl. That's my little. She's the oldest dog. Everybody got to come greet Missy. Come greet Missy. Gotta greet Missy. Yeah. So I got three dogs, but these two, the bigger ones, I like them playing with each other. They try to play with Missy, but Missy's she gets grumpy, and and they can trample on her. So it's best that the big dogs play with big dogs. You know what I mean? So yeah. So I love having. See, they're great for each other. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to go get my water gun. So whenever they play rough, I shoot them with water guns, with the water gun. I mean, it's fine. I don't mind them playing too much because I mean that's what they do. They're big dogs. But when they turn to get a little bit upset with each other, then I just squirt them with water. Do I talk too much? No, Barbie, you're fine. I don't mind. I don't mind answering questions. Horses, are you going to breed? No, no breeding. Everybody's fixed in my house. Little girl's fixed, big girl fixed, big boy fixed. Arki Danesk, how you say your name? Dansk. Hey, what's going on? Arki Dansk. I think I've seen you before. Arki. But yeah, no breeding here because That's just too much work. We're just trying to be a family. You know what I mean? We just try to enjoy the dogs and enjoy life. So I don't need the added stress of trying to uh, be an OB and take care of puppies and sell puppies and all that. No thanks. It's too much work. Uh, Barbara loves the dark meat. Dark meat has more fat. It's good stuff. Kangol, yeah. Kangol's are really cool dogs. I never actually interacted with a Kangol before. How do you Sevji? Is that how you say your name, Sevji? Hey, Brenda. Kevin, what's up? DJ Air, do you put your dogs up when company comes, or do you let them jump all over people? So DJ, the way I handle it is, when someone new is coming into my house, these two will go directly into the kennel first. The little one, I let her stay out because the energy that the little one kind of puts out, these two will follow. Okay. So the moment that the little one reacts and gets upset and mad and bark and rah, 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 and yap, 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 these two will just follow her lead and they will just yap, yap, and bark, and not, you just can't have anybody over. But when the little one starts accepting, the company, and she's good with people. Honestly, little Missy's okay. I don't even know where she's at. She's over there somewhere. But when she's like, relaxed and letting people pet her in front of these two, then they tend to kind of let their guard down a little bit. And then I may let him out to meet them if they're good with, because a lot of people don't like big dogs like this. They come over your house. I don't care how friendly your dog is. If they're big like this, they're like, nah, I don't want to be anywhere near it. So I let them stay in the kennel. But if they're kind of like, I've had dogs before, I'm cool. As long as your dog's cool, I'm cool. Then I will introduce him to the company first. She, on the other hand, she's kind of like on the, I don't quite trust her all the time. So if I do let her out, I might put a muzzle on her, because if when she loves somebody or she's accepts somebody, she is fantastic. And I've seen some people that, I don't know, for some strange reason they have some dog sense, or they've had Rottweilers before, and they just like squat down and go, hey Rottweiler, hey Stormy, and then she just comes up and it's all gravy. But I've also seen her not be as hey big boy, says I like your dogs, big boy can donate it some money, y'all. Thank you so much, big boy. Let me give you a heart for that. That's awesome. But so that's my general approach is I kind of let the little one warm up to everybody first, get the energy in the house down, and then if they're accepting of big dogs, then I'll introduce the Cane Corso, because he's okay with people once everything's cool, and I socialize him, fairly often, not enough, but I do socialize him. But thank you, big boy, for that contribution. That's so awesome. We're gonna go. Matter of fact, we're gonna start a new diet, the new raw diet, pretty soon, or we're gonna start incorporating raw foods into their raw whole foods, and so that actually help out with that. So thank you so much for that. Mariko said facts. Life shines is cute. Thank you so much. My Rottweiler was the same exact way. Yeah, is that just a Rottweiler thing? I always, and maybe is it a female Rottweiler thing? This dog look gangster. Uh, Barbara says, no, I don't. Kevin, I like a different kind of. Okay. Okay, Oh, Barbara, I hope you weren't taking the bait for that. I was trying to smooth it over. Okay. I tried to send money, but it didn't work. I think it's a different internet. Oh, no worries. I thank you for at least thinking about the dogs. I appreciate you so much, Barbara. Um, Rosa, cute. Brothers and cousins. Yep. We are a pack family, you know what I mean? But I'm just so excited, y'all. I'm so super happy about this morning's exercise, and you can see this is what I want. And if you have any big dogs, you know what I'm talking about. When your dog is like this, calm, cool, just sitting by the pool, this is a great environment for you and your family, you know what I mean? This is what you want, and it's all because of the exercise. Exercise, exercise, exercise. So I'm really, really happy. Is that a blue? No, no, no. It's a Cane Corso. Thanks, brothers and cousins. All is because of exercise. So I have to take little Missy for a walk on her own. That's, you know, yeah, he's such a good boy, Rebecca. So let me show you. And and here he's a good boy when he's exercised. When he's not, oh my gosh, yo, Rebecca, this boy right here, he will terrorize everybody. When I mean terrorize, I don't mean like hurt anybody. He's just like wants to play. So he'll grab a toy, he'll punch you with the toy with his mouth. You know, he'll run around. He'll start mess with Storm. Anything he can do to get a game going. That's what he's gonna do. So this is what I like. I like whenever he's real cool. He's laid back. He's throwing acorns in the pool. This is what I like. Yes, Ivan, he's a Brindle Connie Corso. You have a bear near your pool. Absolutely. This is my bear right here. Rebecca Harrell says that's funny. Yeah, no, I'm just really happy, y'all. It really worked out very, very well. So I encourage you, if you have big dogs and you're interested in doing what I did this morning, check out the beginning of the video where, because I started the stream off while I was on the golf cart, and we were coming in through the gate over there, and oh, it was just beautiful. It worked out beautiful. Some things to kind of watch out for was we took up the entire highway. So luckily we're here in Central Texas, and it's like 7:30 in the morning, I guess, when we first got out there. And so there was no traffic. You know, we're in the back of the neighborhood, so there was nobody out there. Look at those deers jumping. Oh man, they just jumped that fence over there. I don't know if y'all saw that or not, but anyways, it was nobody out there. So, it's perfect for us, 'cause since we took up the whole. So, but I had to pay attention, So you're driving, I had to make sure my dogs aren't like getting caught up in the. Hey, 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 hey. Uh-oh, guys. You know what I need to do, right? Storm, stop biting his Storm. Thank you. So hey guys, I'm gonna go grab I'm gonna get my water gun, because they're getting kicked up real quick. Hold on a second. I gotta show you how I've been breaking up their little spats. it, it's funny because even when I just start walking towards the water gun, they start breaking it up. you know that play, even though it's kind of like loud and obnoxious, it's really not that bad. I get concerned when she really pulls on his neck, really, really, truly tries to. She doesn't really. I've never really hardly seen her inflict harm on him, but she will bite and pull on his neck a lot, and he'll have little scars and stuff underneath his chin. So I've been using my water gun to stop some of that. But you can tell they chill as soon as I get my water gun out. They chill. Oh man. Okay, so I'm sorry. Let me get back to your comment. Sorry. Calvin from Russia or Ukraine. Oh, I don't know what that means. Ivan says I had one just like him. He's BTFL. I'm not beautiful. Ah, I like it. Oh, brothers and cousins. I'm sorry. I missed your. So this is Rain, and then that's Storm, and then that's Missy, right there. So sorry if I missed that. I think you also have another one around your pool. Do you have another? You have one around your pool, another bear around your pool. Yes, yes, Barbara. I had two bears, and I answer your question, brothers. Juan Garcia, what's going on? Good morning. There's so much more traffic where I am in Mississippi. There's so much more traffic. Barbara, what part of Mississippi are you at? Barbara loves all meat. Oh, hey, y'all leave Barbara alone with the with the comments. Dogs are men's best friend, but water guns are dogs' worst enemies. Yes. And it's effective way. I like it. I don't use my hand to pop their butts or anything like that, or because some people have like command words or they clap their hands, and that's fine too. But I like squirting them with water. Now, hey, let me tell you something, Matiko. Is that how you say your name, Matiko? This girl right here loves water. She loves the water gun. If I squirt her, it'd be fun for her. This guy hates it. Rebecca I have a big dog. Really? What kind of big dog do you have, Rebecca? Okay, hold on, guys. Y'all need to kind of chill with the whole barber comments. I barely know because I barely know. Uh, can they jump in the and the you mean the brothers? Are you talking about the pool, the swimming pool? Rebecca Pitbull, nice. Samuel Pont, who Barbara? What are y'all talking about there? Yeah, so brothers, they can get in the pool. I mean, it's a little bit chilly right now, so we're probably not gonna get in the pool. Um, but I really don't let my dogs just jump in there willy nilly. I try to discourage that because they change the chemistry, the pool chemistries a lot with their whatever they have on their fur and stuff like that. And it's this pool is kind of hard to maintain the way because it has the walls are very porous, so algae gets deep into the walls. So I only let them get in whenever we're done swimming. Like if my family's out here swimming, we're just having a good time, and then we're wrapping it up. I'll invite them to jump in later, and then they can have fun. He doesn't really care for the water too much, so what he does is he just goes to the ledge over here, and he just chill over here. But homegirl right here, my Rottweiler, she will swim all over this pool, and she will play tag with you with them claws of hers. uh, No, no. Barbara is just someone here talking. Everybody's. Hey, Barbara, you are super popular over here today. I mean, everybody is really fixated on you for some reason. uh, do I tickle? Benoit says, "Do you tickle everybody's toes?" uh, I have two kids, and I love raising both of my children. I'm gonna tell you, they have been the joy of my life. I really do think that kids need their dads. You know what I'm saying? They develop much better having a full family. You know what I mean? And people do well with different styles of families. So it doesn't necessarily always have to be a dude. But I'm just saying I've enjoyed having my kids. My wife and I both work together, and we tag team. So I just want to throw that out there. Benji, yo, bro, how are you today? I'm great, Benji. Children are definitely a blessing. So yeah, they've been great with my dogs too. So my daughter, she's really really passionate about animals, and she's really really smart. 15-year-old little girl, but she's you know awesome, very awesome. Best Fortnite player. What's going on? Do they fight a lot? So brothers, they do get into a lot of tussles in the backyard. Most of it's not really fighting. Fighting really is whenever they're serious. Okay, so a lot of times when you see, and they'll kick up in a minute. They're still tired from the workout, but and also I'm holding a gun, so they're probably gonna take it easy, knowing that I'm armed and ready to squirt them the moment that they kick up. But a lot of their antics are really is not fighting. It's just rough play. Now they get offended. They get their feelings hurt sometime in the middle of an argument, or I say argument, in the middle a rough play session, and then they'll take it to the next level. But usually the hackles come up on their back, the tone changes, and I'm always on guard. You can tell. You've heard, if you watch any of my live, it's happened a couple times where they just really take it to the next level, and I have to jump in. So um, something you got to watch out for. Mean to say that I was just saying something else. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. So girly, he's 2 years old. She's four. Final says life is boring. Praise is in the house. You slipped in. I didn't even see you when you got here, bro. How you been? Ivan says you're a lucky husband, my friend. Thank God. Haley. Aw, you're a lucky husband. Aw, I appreciate that. Um, one of my dogs. I'm sorry to hear that, Rebecca. So yeah, I answered your question right, girly. 4, 2, and then she's 11 or 12, something like that. Okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready for me to hit it? Here it is. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Oh, that didn't work out good at all. I don't got no juice. There it is. There it is. I need to refill my water gun. See how effective that is? I love this, y'all. That is the best way I found to get my dogs to not get too rough with each other. So Barbara, yeah, I was saying like I think she's 12. I always lose count. So I didn't hear Barbara. You said you were in Mississippi. We moved from Biloxi a couple years ago, and so I actually liked Mississippi. All right, good. Appraise. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, man. My puppy's 4. Girlie says 7. Hope your morning's great, dude. You seem to be doing well for yourself. Beautiful place. I appreciate you, 7. Yeah, man, we wanted to live out, in the country where it's freedom, a little more freedom, and nice and quiet. You don't hear any traffic, right? No horns, no sirens. It's just real peaceful, man. I really like being out here. Except for the heat. I don't like the heat. That's the only thing. Texas is hot, y'all. If you've never been to Texas or lived here, it's hot. 4 days after your birthday. Well, happy early birthday, Rebecca. Yeah. Honestly, I think I got it from my daughter. She's the one that kind of really started squirting them with water because she has like this little hair, what she uses these little hair product, little water spritzer things for her hair. She's the one that she does it in the house. So I think she started the whole trend. And then I'm like, well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and Tim Taylor it and give it get one of them big ones for the backyard. So I don't want to squirt them too much for this stuff, y'all, because this is them playing. Believe it or not, this is how big dogs play. Now you can argue, say they don't have to do that, and I agree with you. You can, if you don't want your dogs doing this much play, that's fine. But for me, I think they get a lot of enjoyment out of that. See how she's biting his leg? He's not crying. They're just playing. They're not trying to hurt each other. At least not right now. You know what I mean? If she was really trying to bite him, she wouldn't let go like that. But she bites, then she let go and go for this leg, whatever. This is all just play. So I don't really try to punish them for that. I think that's the part of the joy of their life. You know what I'm saying? Let them play. But like I said, there may be room for criticism. And a lot of that noise you hear is just the Rottweiler. That's just how they sound. Okay, let me get some of the comments, y'all. Because yeah, it's entertaining for me to watch my dogs too, guys. I mean, so y'all forgive me if I'm like having fun just watching my own dogs and missing out on the comments. Thanks, girly, for the subscription or subscribing. I guess that's how you say it. Ivan says, I hear Texas is very humid. Yeah, it can be, and especially if you're like in Houston area. Oh man, it could be super humid down there. Oh yeah. 7. You followed. You said exactly what I was saying. Yeah, Matco. I think this fine playing like that. Flex says, good morning, beautiful pups. Have a wonderful athletic blue brindle presser. Ooh. Hey, Barbara, it was very nice talking with you. Hope to see you again. Oh, there you go. Look at it. They still got energy for zoomies. I am really impressed. Those guys, look at this guy. He is a ball of energy. It's a big dog, but he's got so much energy. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. That is incredible. And this is after running a mile and a half on the golf cart, y'all. They're going to be so nice and tired. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that Rottweiler. She's getting mad, too, because she's like, he's so much faster than me. She's hiding behind the tree, waiting for him to attack. Y'all, these dogs are having a blast this morning. I love this. I love this. I'm sorry to hear that, Billy. Man, passing of a dog is a terrible thing to experience. So, my condolences to you, man. Houston's in the house. What's up, Dion? Sherry, what's going on, Sherry? Yeah, girly, I'm pretty happy with the amount of people that are showing up, and I got 23 likes too. So I'm. This is great. This is great for us. Affectionate pancakes. Texas is not humid. Texas is dry. Hot, miserable. El Paso, joy, and hot, miserable. Affectionate. Have you been to Houston before? Or Corpus Christi area near the Gulf? Okay. Uh, Lemaine. Oh my God, those dogs are so cute. Thank you so much. Cotton says sup. Cotton Candy Dan. Sienna says I love Roddies. Me too. Um, you've got two of them. Yeah. You know what? I think my wife and I we're not done with having more Rottweilers. I think they're really great dogs. My Connie Corso is awesome too, but we love Rottweilers. Thanks, Nate Dog. Yeah, we kind of decided to come out to the country, get a little more space, more, especially with these big dogs. And so what you just saw, that's the reason why we were out here. With that, they were able to run like big, massive circles in the yard. You know what I'm saying? And when we had those little smaller third of an acre lots, it's just so hard having big dogs. You can do it, but it's just I like to see the freedom that they have when they run around. So I don't know, I just like it. Ever been to El Paso before? I have, only in passing, but I never really stayed. Like overnight. Rebecca, my grandmother will not stop snoring. Uh-oh. Sienna, yeah, the moment we're breeding them. Okay, okay. So, you're gonna be selling those puppies? Sherry, 29 likes. Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with that, Sherry. 29 likes, that's fantastic. Um, no, look at that. Now they're tired. I stayed in El Paso for 8 years. It was dry, hot, 115. Oh, no, thank you. Affectionate pancakes. Where I'm at, it's hot here, and I cannot imagine being in El Paso, and then it's drier there. Like, and the other thing is, I like having grass, and I just don't see unless you spend it like if you have a well, a passionate. I'm sorry, affectionate pancakes. If you have a well, then you're good in El Paso. And even here, I think if you had a well, it'd be a lot better. But I just pay a lot of money for the irrigation. But it's just better. My dogs don't have stickers on their feet. We can come out here and enjoy the property. So I just uh, I just pay the money on the water bill. I'm sorry to hear that, Cotton Candy, Dan. Napoleon Mastiff, and we used to breed her with male Rotties, amazing looking puppies. Wow. So do you have like a big kennel or something, Sienna? Rosa, oh my God, Sherry didn't 30 likes. I know. It's Sherry. It's getting better and better. I'm really happy today. This is a wonderful morning. Rosa, cute. Thank you, brother. I'm back. What's up, brother? Yay, Jim Beans or Jimmy Walker? Johnny Walker. I'm sorry, not Jimmy Walker. Johnny Walker. We'll do the top shelf Johnny Walker. Rainbow Sonic. What's up? Yeah, man. Nice to see you. Rebecca, hang on. Rainbow Sonic in the house. Did I miss any comments back there, y'all? Because like I said, I get wrapped up looking at my dogs too. They are when they're having fun, I'm having fun watching them. Where's Missy at, y'all? Have y'all seen Missy around here? Where is Missy? Anybody know where she went off to? So that's the other thing. So we've had Missy for a long time, like 12 years now. I wish I could show you where she's at, but I just don't know where she's at right now. Maybe she's over here. Let's go see if we can go find Missy real quick. If not, we'll come back to the big dogs. Oh, there she is. I found her. So let me tell you about Missy. When we got her, first of all, um, the reason why her name is Missy is because we got her when we were stationed out in Mississippi. So Missy is short for Mississippi. Missi is her name. And she's just been a wonderful, wonderful little dog. Come here, Missy. Come say hi to everybody. Come here. Come here, baby. And watch the big one. What? Missy, don't turn your back on me. Look how sassy she is. I'm talking about how wonderful she is, and she's being sassy. Come here. Come here, Missy. Come say hi. Come here. Come say hi. Say hi, everybody. So Missy has been a great dog, y'all. Wonderful dog. She's getting older. You can see she's graying in her muzzle, but just a great dog. Now my right Connie Corso is getting jealous. You see he's right in my face. But Missy is a little bit of a wanderer. Okay, she likes to go off on her own and chill and do her own thing, right? So occasionally when we had those smaller lots, if she got out and well, see, well, let me tell you how it really happens. We'll be chilling out in the yard, right in the front yard, and Missy's great. She'll be here chilling with you, and she just kind of does her thing. And next thing you know, she kind of slides to the right a little bit. She'll slide over to the right a little bit more. She'll slide a little bit more. And then when she thinks you're not paying attention to her, boom, she takes off. She's in the community running, sniffing everybody's flowers. She's having a good old time, wandering off, doing her thing. And then we had to get in the car. We got to drive, come here, Missy, calling out of the window. She be doing a cha-cha slide. She'll slide to the left. She'll slide to the right. And then she'll invariably go around the corner. And if you don't come get her and she doesn't see you, then she just takes off, right? But the nice thing about being out here is she doesn't have to do that anymore. If she wants to go and chill over there, she can just chill. She can slide to the back. She can slide over that way. She can slide about, so she has so many places to go here that I don't feel that she don't really run off anymore. And honestly, if she really wanted to, I think she could squeeze underneath that fence over there, or underneath our gate. I'm sorry. Excuse me, y'all. But I mean, she just has such a great time just wandering around the backyard. So if you can, and you have it available, or you're willing to work toward it, and you have big dogs, I do recommend getting a little bit more space for them. They will take advantage of it. Excuse me, guys. I'm having some serious allergy issues. All right, let's go check on Storm real quick, y'all. Because she's over there and see what she's into. She likes to come out. Storm comes out here and just chill in this back corner over here sometimes, which is cool, I don't mind. Look at her. You see her head barely hanging up. What's up, big girl? What you doing back here? What you doing back here? Chanel says it's okay. Get a drink of water. Clowning around. Yeah, I'd love to give them some water. Y'all want to try to see if they'll use their water fountain? No big birds to try to go after her, right? I'd be worried about that. Big birds trying to go after her? Oh, Chanel, you're talking about like hawks and stuff. Thanks, Nate Dog, for subbing. I appreciate that. No, actually, that is a concern. If you have like these little small dogs, sometimes you'll look up and these hawks will start circling your property, and so I sometimes worry about little Missy. But for the most part, they don't mess with these big dogs. They're not gonna try to do that at all. But little Missy, maybe look like a little snack for them. You know what I'm saying? So we always keep an eye out. One time I did take Missy somewhere, and I saw. I think it was like a Mexican eagle or something. I don't know, but it was eyeballing my dog, Missy. And I'm like, you better not come close to my dog now. You want to get me mad? That's how you get me mad. Let's see if they come a storm. You want to get some water? Come here, baby. Show them you can get some water from the fountain. I think if you're not new, you'll know what I'm about to do. But if you're new to the channel, let me show you what I've been working on with the dogs, so they can have fresh water whenever they want it. They have bowls and stuff. You saw the bowl that they were drinking out of earlier. You saw the bowl of. Come on, Stormy. Come on, baby. Let's use the water fountain. And you probably wondering why you got the big ugly water hose in the way. This is why I have it in the way. Because I'm trying to train them to do this. Give me your paw. Give me your paw. Give me your paw. Okay, not here. I need to give you your paw over here. Rain, wait your turn, buddy. Wait your turn. I know. Wait your turn. You'll be next. But see if nope. Wait. I'm trying to train them to do it on whenever they want to. Like, hey, realize that it's not because I tell them to do it. They can get water anytime they want. Now it's your turn. Come here, buddy. Come here. And the thing with Rain is he just hates getting his feet wet. So he wants the water, but he just don't want to get wet. Come on, you can do this. Let me help you out, buddy. So I'm actually gonna hold his leg there. You don't want any water? Okay, well, you must not want water. Okay. Well, anyways, guys, that's what you act like you want the water. Okay, here. If you want the water, let's do it. There you go, buddy. You can see how it kind of like, oh, it's like I want the water, but don't want my feet getting wet. he's like, ugh, get that off my foot. Ugh. There you go, buddy. Get you some water. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's good enough for them. But anyways, I'm trying to keep it a positive experience for them, and I'm hoping that eventually they'll just come right up to it and get the water. Oh, Slobber Town, man. If you don't know that about Cane Corsos, some of them have the most slobber that you've ever seen in your life. And when they shake their head, slobber goes everywhere. Inside my house, on the walls, on the glass. If you look at the top of the glass up there of my window, you'll see some of his slobber. There he goes. He's getting ready to go dry off, y'all. So you got to do a lot of cleaning with these dogs, man. Not only do they shed a lot in the house, but that slobber gets everywhere. And not to mention when you're trying to get dressed, oh my God, he terrorizes you. He's like, stop talking about me, Dad. They terrorize you, man, because they'll have slobber hanging from, like if you're getting dressed for a formal occasion. Oh my God, there's no hope for you. There's no hope. Because they're gonna come, the Cane Corso is gonna come now. You have slobber on your dress, on your slacks. It's rough, y'all. But it's all in good fun. Yes, Ivan, Cane Corso, they don't like getting that water in between their toes. It's prone to fungus and it's very sensitive. Oh, interesting. Is that true for all Cane Corsos? Or are you just saying that's for all Cane Corsos? Because my Rottweiler just absolutely does not care. She loves water. Hey, Scarlett, what's going on? Oh, they're so calm and sweet. Thanks, Chanel. Snazzy Snake. Oh my God, your dog is so cute. I love him. Thank you, Snazzy. So, Gilbert, let me get your comment. From the screen to the ring to the pin to the king. Where's my crown? That's my bling. Always coming up with a ring. Uh-oh. So, Gilbert's got some bars. Storm. What is your problem, girl? I'm about to get this water hose on you. What did he do to you? That sounded serious. Huh? What did he do to you? That sounded really serious. I need to know. What's going on with you? Did he tick you off? Huh? Okay. Well, you need to chill, baby. Yeah, because we need to cut some claws today. But today is going to be another iteration of cutting her nails, y'all. We've let her nails grow kind of too long, so we gotta cut it back slowly, because that wick underneath there has now kind of grown towards the end of the nail. So we have to slowly take her back, slowly take her back. All right, I don't know what that was about, y'all. Hey, what's up, Paul? Good morning, man. Ronnie says they are so cool. All Cane Corso. Okay, Ivan, I did not know that. I never heard that. I knew that he didn't like he didn't like his feet wet, but I didn't know that was a Cane Corso thing. Kendall's Farm. I love dogs and they're so adorable. Thanks so much, Kendall. Ronnie Wade, bad dogs, dog. Yeah, Ronnie. I mean, I don't know what was wrong with Storm, but that sounded kind of serious. Did y'all catch that? They're good doggies. I think Chanel. I think he was talking about whenever they were doing their little spat over there. Rottweiler's a beautiful dog. Used to raise them as pups or on a state farm in New York. Oh, nice. Kendall, what was your comment? It just for some reason it got retracted. He from Brooklyn, Williamsburg. What tool do you use to cut their nails? So I'm gonna be honest with you. He from Brooklyn. Can I just call you Williamsburg? I just been using these they're actually dog clips, but you stick the nail in there and you just clamp down on it and it creates a popping noise. Now I do know that you can use more like a Dremel tool. I have not really tried it with her, but for her, she seems to be a little bit better with kind of quick and quick and painless kind of technique. As long as you don't hit that wick, you know what I'm saying? Just pop, pop, pop. If I can go down that quick on them on her nails, then I'm good, you know. But she's historically hates it when I do it, and she barely lets me cut her nails, barely, y'all. So, as a matter of fact, the vet was like, next time you come, give her some trazodone, or we may have to put her under to cut her nails or whatever. And I'm like, oh, it's a tough one for me. Lola, what's going on? So yeah, so guys, I'm super stoked at our exercise this morning. It makes me want to try to do this almost every morning if I can. The golf cart run was perfect. Oh, yeah, yeah, no, no. I'm because you can tell when you hit that wick, man. The dogs will let you know. Benji, they'll let you know when you get too close. And I don't want it to be a negative experience. I think that's why she probably has a aversion to wanting her nails clipped because we probably hit the wick before, and she has it in her memory. So I try to keep it positive. Try to let her know I can do this without any pain. That's what I'm after. But yeah, these that exercise this morning was really, really, really crucial. So I loved it. I love to see my dogs. And today, let me tell you, today was the first time I seen him gallop. You know, I did something different with having both of them together, and because I've ran them both with the golf carts individually. But today I was like, well, let me try and see how it goes. And like I said, I was super nervous about it. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I did not like take this with too lightly. I was really concerned, but it worked out. It worked out beautifully. Where the Rain, the Conde Corso, he was closer to me on the golf cart. Storm doesn't like to be too close, so she was further away. I didn't like the little bit of attention because I'm using prong collars with them, so I didn't like the fact that there was, with her being so far away, there was some tension on her. And you can go back and watch the video. You can see how, because it's not me doing it. She just pulls it farther away from the golf cart, so she's kind of doing it herself, but it's not enough to not enough to be painful for her. But what I did like is it seems like both of them were really, really motivated to actually gallop together. And that was beautiful to see, y'all. It was beautiful to see both of those dogs almost in full stride, and I can't do that walking them. Now, I can sprint with them for a little bit, but yeah, I'm not going to be out here sprinting at, 12 miles an hour. Excuse me. And then, I'm not in that great athletic shape, but I loved it because, like I said before, it was, the noise of the engine drowned out the fact that dogs were running in the street. So that meant that more of the dogs that are in the neighborhood, they didn't really notice it. They thought it was just the golf cart going down the street. So they didn't even bother to come to the gate to bark at us. And then they didn't have time to be concerned about other dogs either. Because when we're walking, they're all like looking to the left, looking to the right, dogs barking at the fence line. They're just like, all curious. But man, when they're in full stride, they don't really care. So I'm really, really happy with the golf cart exercise that we did with them. Got some things to work on. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the tension on their prong collars when they're running like that. But again, I don't think it was to the point where they were in any pain. I don't think that the prong collars were really truly digging in. And I can change the collars out where when we're on our golf cart runs, so it's not a prong collar. But the reason why I keep them on them is because I just want to be confident that if something does pop up, maybe some dog that's loose, whatever, is running around the neighborhood, or maybe somebody's jogging close by, I still want to maintain that absolute ability to tell them, nope, you're not gonna, that prey drive is not gonna kick in, and you're not gonna disobey me. So I still like that level of control. And but like I said, I think they were comfortable. I think the run was comfortable. How old are they, Ivan? So he's 2 years old and she's 4, and then 12 or 13, something like that. I don't know. I never know Missy's age, y'all. Yeah, yeah. Paul Z's in the house. Yeah, yeah. He from Brooklyn. So apparently y'all have some common stomping grounds there. My Westerdon says Hargan det. Where is it? What do you mean? Where is it? The golf cart? My neighbor lets him drag him on his bike. They fly by the house. Yeah. So DWB. I'm not letting them kind of pull me. So they're beside me, and I don't advocate for the dogs to be in front of me ever on the golf cart or during the walks, because that gives them the impression that they are in control of the walk or the run, and that's not what I want. So whenever I do it, they're beside me and they're taking cues from me. So when we're making a right turn, it's because I'm telling them we're going to turn right, not because they're like in front of the golf cart making a right turn and going their own direction. No, 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 no. They're going to be right beside me. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing with our walks. You're not allowed to be ahead of me. You don't drag me. That is my thing. You don't drag me. I'm not going to be drugged by these, because they're big enough to actually drag you. Because if they ever got in their mind that they were in control, these two together can drag me as a full grown man. Do you know what I mean? Now, they probably wouldn't do it with the prong collars. You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to be kind of uncomfortable. But you get what I'm saying. It's all a part of the whole training for me with them. Hello, what DI? Have you tamed dogs? I have trained them for enough for us to be a well-adjusted family. How's that sound? Brothers is back. I got a Belgian Shepherd Chow mix. Oh, wow. Flaming Ash. I want to say you've asked me that question before. Where's my water gun when I need it? She's getting offended. Storm. See how precise she is whenever she goes in, y'all? She is really precise. Okay, Missy, come regulate, baby. Come regulate. Because Daddy's about to go grab that water gun. You see how Missy regulates? She's like, that's enough of that. That's a good job. Hey, what's up, Drax, man? Long time no see, man. Missy regulated that. Regulators. Missy is the boss. And she's like, was that okay? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for disturbing you, boss. That's what Storm was saying to Missy. I'm surprised they have enough energy for what you just saw, because after that run this morning, they were pretty tired. But look, man, these dogs, especially him, just endless energy. But they should be pretty nice. I mean, when we're done and after they haven't had breakfast yet, y'all. So, oh, speaking of breakfast, I don't know if Paul is still here or not, but hey, Paul, did I tell you that we found a butcher close by? If you're still on, are you still here? Let me know if you're still here. Missy the ref, yes she is. Look, she's walking off too. She's like, I did my job. Benji says, yeah, I had a XL Bully cross English Bull Terrier. They were the same. Okay, yeah. Hey, Paul. So I did look into it and I found a local butcher, okay, not too far from the house. And I took your advice and I asked them about, hey, do y'all have food, whatever? They were like, oh, yeah. We got bone marrows we can sell you. But we also have, scraps if you want to do the raw diet. So I am going tomorrow. No, today's Sunday. Tomorrow. I'm going tomorrow. And they said, I have to buy something too, which is fine because I'm kind of been eating more protein lately anyway. So I'm going to pick up me some ribeyes, and then I'm going to he says, they told me to bring a bag and I can get, basically bring like a sack or whatever for scraps for them. So obviously I have to sort through the scraps and make sure I get the right ratios down for their meals. But man, you were spot on, dude. Like I think I can get essentially free raw foods for their new raw diet. I'm really, really super happy about that. So thanks for that tip, man. That was awesome. That was a pointer. So I'm gonna try to great pointer. I'm gonna film it tomorrow. I'm gonna show what I get, and then hopefully it's good stuff. I'm hoping that the pieces that there still have like a lot of muscle meat there, because I mean, from my understanding is you need about 80% muscle, like 10% other things like bone and organs, for their meal. Now yeah. So I really appreciate that, Paul. The other thing that I've learned, like I said, I talk about my dog sitter. She's been in working with vets for a while, and so she recommends that I don't mix the sell it, y'all. I'm trying to sell this thing. I'm trying to sell it. Okay, Rain, you're in the way, buddy. Move, back, back, back. Thank you. Let her have some space. You'll be next. You'll be next. Chill. Okay. Yeah. So what was I saying? So yeah. So I'm gonna go grab some food from the butcher, and hopefully it's enough organ meats in there, enough muscle meat. Now you ready to try for their diets? But I'll film all of it. Here you go. Your turn. Uh oh, I'm struggling with Wi-Fi. There you go, buddy. So I'm gonna try to film what I get tomorrow, and either do it in the shorts or you got enough water, buddy? Okay. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm pretty excited about that. Was like for my mom's sheepdog. Was adorable but smartest dog I've ever had in my life. Aw. Yeah. I mean, these kind of corsos, they've got some brains on them, man. I'm not gonna fib on that. They seem to have good like spatial awareness sometimes, or even situational knowledge that I feel that my Rottweiler is a little bit lacking in, or don't. Maybe I shouldn't say lacking, but just don't have it. For her, sometimes it takes a while to internalize the concept that I'm trying to teach her, because like she knows this water fountain in parts, but she doesn't understand it in full. So Paul, you're saying the rule is 70-10-10-10. This ratio includes 70% muscle meat, 10% organ, 10% bone, and 10% vegetables and fruits. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so I keep getting these like ratios. I like that because I hadn't seen the rest of the vegetables and fruit part of it. That makes sense too, because I see people put like blueberries in there with their food. They do get some of those vegetables with the soft stuff that I give them. That's gonna be nice. A digital scale to weigh the food. You can find the really okay. So is there like a certain weight that we should be shooting for? That's new as well. I think I was in the middle of telling my what my dog sitter was saying. She mentions that not to mix the food, not to have the organ. I'm sorry, the raw plus the kibble, but have them as separate meals because of the digestion time is different between the two. Which I'm not entirely sure what the harm is behind that. But have you heard that as well? That you can't really mix the kibble with the raw at the same time. Like she's recommending maybe meal one in the morning is raw, and then the evening is like a kibble meal. You know what I'm saying? Not mixed together though. I think he wants to go on another ride, y'all. Look at him. He's sniffing the golf cart. He's like, let's go do that again. That was fun. Look at him, y'all. Look at that dog. Hey, Jeanette, what's going on? Ah, Ivan says, I have had a Corso when I lived in Mexico. I used to walk him by taco stands, and they would give me bones and leftover meat for a shadow of my dog, Wakani Corso. Yeah, so that's cool, man. Yeah, I agree, Chanel, Ivan. That is cool, man. When people, see that you're taking care of your dogs, and they just want to help you out. Look at that. You know, that's really, that's awesome. It's really good. Same, bro. My moms and dogs used to carry a bag home from the local shop. Would carry the treats back. Yeah, sticking in with me. Yep, 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 yep. So I'm looking forward to some good things. Um, I'm also hoping, just as a side note, that having less processed foods with my dogs, that maybe their joints would improve, especially like Storm's joint. I'm sorry guys, I need to get that squirt out. Need to get that squirt out. Watch my Waller. She loves it. Oh, I need to get some more water, guys. I'm running out of water. She's like, that's poor. I gotta reload. I gotta recharge. Paul says some people do that to transition the dog, and it works for some people. You have to do what you feel best for your. Yeah, I agree. Either way, definitely expect some diarrhea and throw. Oh, okay, for a few days, that's normal. Okay, that's new. Good to know about that. So what I may do is maybe feed them the raw, not in the mornings when and then take off and go to work. Maybe something that'll be after work, as soon as I get home, and that way, if they get the runs, they're free to kind of, well, at least I'm gonna be around because they're still free to come out and poop in the end of the day because they have the doggy door over there. But yeah, that's some good thing to watch out for. Leth, Lethal Leap Hacker VR says I'm back again. What's going on? 2 to 3% of the ideal body weight per day. That's how you measure the 2 to 3% of their body weight. So let's say he is 130 pounds. 2% of that, what is that? 26 pounds or 26. So it's 26 ounces. Is that what you're saying? So that's what, maybe 2 pounds? About 2 pounds? I'm trying to do the mental math. I'm terrible with math, guys. So is that about 2 pounds? That's what I'm kind of calculating in my mind. Uh, Bell says, if I was a dog, I'd want to be your dog's boyfriend. Oh, no Diddy though. Crazy Mild VR says, I'm back again. Yes. Sorry I had to be the first one. It's okay, Benji. I think it's funny. No Diddy. Join the Facebook group Raw Feeding. It's 50,000 members and it asks all the questions you need. Gotcha. Gotcha. Bells, I don't understand that. I'm sorry. What did Bells say? I think. You mean about the boyfriend comment? I think so. What she's saying, she's like she likes the dogs. I think that's another way of saying she likes the dogs. That's the way I took it, Chanel. Armed Goat says that's a beautiful animal. Thank you, Amelia. I think that's hello. I think that's hello. Benji says 24 pounds maybe. No, no, no. I'm thinking two. No, it's if I did the math correct, I'm saying 2% of let's say he weighs 130, and that's roughly um, 26 pounds, I guess. That's roughly. I'm sorry. That's roughly 26 pounds, and then you're saying that um, how do you translate to? Huh? I'm confused now. Is that ounces? 26 ounces? Because if that's ounces, what is the conversion actually? 2% in full weight. Wow. Am I getting my math incorrect, y'all? Help me out. I'm terrible with mental math. I'm terrible. 2% barely do any exercise. If they have any athletic, at 2.5% at 30%. If you fed 3 pounds. Okay, so I was close. Yeah. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was close. 2 pounds or so. Okay, that's great. I'm on board. I'm on board, Paul. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit slow when it comes to mental math. That's not my strongest suit, but I do get it. I get it. Earl, how's it going, man? Good to see you again. Yeah, and I would say that them not being there. I mean, what I'm saying, we run. in the mornings, or we'll do a quick walk. That's probably not enough for a 3% body weight food, probably 2.5. And that's per day, right? Anyways, I'll continue. Definitely join the group. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll look in the group. I'll get more answers that way too. Connie Corso, yes. This is my Connie Corso Millennium Purge. Gotcha. It is per day. It's going well. Just moved into our new house, and Zeus is getting big already. I bet, Earl. Yes, you got a new Connie Corso. I know y'all are busy trying to get all your boxes unpacked and all this stuff, man. I do not like moving, y'all. I mean, I don't mind. I like if we're moving to a new location just because the experience of being somewhere new, but the actual moving itself, oh man, just packing everything up and things break and losing stuff and never can find. Oh man, it's such a pain. So I empathize with you, Kobe. What's going on, Kobe? Kobe Hobby Horsing. Yeah, I need to re up my water gun, y'all, for the next flare up. Matthew, hello, mate. Good luck. Thank you. Oh, you downsizing? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, downsizing is good. Save that money. Mow I almost said a whole Biggie Small, more money, more problems, but it's like more space, more issues, right? The more you have to take care of, more. That's the one thing about having going from like a third of an acre to a full acre is the mowing. Now I can hire somebody, but I just, I like lawn work type stuff. Unfortunately, my time is limited, and so I don't get a chance to take care of it as well as I should. But I do actually like lawn work on my doing it myself. I just like it. You know, you probably couldn't tell by my yard because it's not the greatest, but but I do like doing it. Uh, do you need a video editor? Life lessons. Ooh, if I was big enough to, and if I was getting monetized to the point where I could hire somebody, that would be fun. But right now I'm just, I'm doing it all myself, and with the live streams, I don't edit. Live, it is what it is, and when I post it up, it's what I said, no edits required. So it's really nice to do live streams, but yeah, yummy hot dog. How big is your yard? So LQ, it's a full acre, a little bit over an acre actually, if you include the front yard and stuff like that. Um, and honestly, I would not mind having a little bit more acreage. I would not mind having a little more acreage because I mean, you guys know, when you have dogs, if you have neighbors, we're still within. You still can see my neighbor when they come out in their backyard, and my dogs historically have been a little bit of an issue when it comes to interacting with the neighbors. So it would be nice to have maybe another acre on either side of me, and then, keep an acre fenced in for the dogs, but then have an acre on either side of me so that the dogs really don't interact or really don't see the neighbors very much. And I think that'd just be perfect. They're close enough that you have neighbors. So if you need to borrow something or if you need to talk about something, you can go talk to them. But they're not close as to the point where your dog can run up to the fence and bark at them when they come out in the backyard, all that good stuff. Because dogs are dogs, they're gonna be themselves. Kobe says, "I want to jump in the pool." Kobe, come jump in this pool. Come jump in this pool right here. Pew! There you go. They're jumping in. Okay, let me go see what the dogs are barking at or looking at. There may be somebody jogging in the community. So guys, I apologize if my internet cuts out because usually what happens is when I go between my outdoor router to my indoor router, it cuts. So hopefully it doesn't cut this time. Because theoretically I should be able to, look, Missy, you're stuck behind the fence, baby. How are you going to come and explore? Yeah, I guess there's nothing out here. Anyways, the house is bigger square foot but less property. However, if I wanted to land, I could just go to camp. uh 14 and a half acres. Okay. Yeah, Earl, the thing, Earl, if I don't know, did you say you were retired or are you still working? Because if you're retired and you have a little bit more time, where did my Rottweiler go and where did my Connie Corso go, y'all? Oh, there's the Cane Corso. If you got more time, you can go and do anything. Do you know what I mean? Like we have like a state park not too far from us, and there's plenty of space for my dogs to go hang out. The problem is that I gotta load them up, which I can do, and I have done. I'm not saying I'm not willing to do it, but it's so much easier to just let them out in your back door and then let them run. Let them run around. But when you're retired, that stuff is on the table. You can take them anywhere. You still work. You see 6 days a week. Oh, well, you don't have much time. Well, how do you make time, bro? Well, I guess you just got to make it, right? You just got to make time for what you want to do with your dogs. I got so many projects and stuff that is really hard sometimes. What are y'all doing back here? What are y'all doing back here? He doesn't know. He doesn't care. He's just trying to play. He don't care what we're doing. Rebecca, you're back. What's going on? What's up, Haley? Hey, I love your voice. Oh, Johnson, dude, you're the first person that ever said that to me because I hate listening to myself. Kobe says I have a boxer and a bull mastiff. Wow, this is how Neptune. What are you talking about? No, you will probably never find a vet that agrees with raw feeding, so don't we get discouraged. Your vet tries to say, hey, so Paul, that is something I'm kind of coming to understand. I watched a video, I want to say this week, where they were talking about how that a lot of the vets sponsor the education for veterinarians um, in their schooling in veterinarian school, and so a lot of the advice that they come dietary advice is coming from the companies that make the products. So they basically say, look, here's the benefit of eating a joint supportive kibble that we create. And if your dog is undernourished, here's our high protein kibble that we have. Like, and then the vet, of course, and it becomes like a bias for that person because you always kind of think of your education as being the ultimate source of your knowledge as a professional. That is how that works, right? With the way you're trained, that's your point of reference. And so when everything that you hear is viewed through the lens of what you've been taught. Okay, so if you've been taught that the kibble is specifically designed, and that's what my vet told me. They're like, look, they've done the math, they've done the science, they know exactly what your dog needs. Okay, so trust the kibble process. Look at the Connie Corso going inside the house. And so yeah, and so that's what they know. And if they're not getting any other like, and let me tell you what convinces me that they probably are just unaware is my own understanding of nutrition. Okay, I went through professional school myself, right? I didn't get that kind of level of understanding of nutrition. I'm learning that on my own. Okay, and that's kind of scary. When people are in the medical profession are not knowing about processed foods, not understanding what whole foods mean and how we are and why we are suffering from so many disease processes. So it's not far-fetched for me to believe that that's the same case for my dogs. If kibble is like eating a processed food for my dog, it's probably not that. Look, I've never done the studies. I haven't read any articles, so I cannot be 100% certain to what I'm saying. This is my personal feelings and my personal belief, and I'm using inferences to what I believe about human diets. Okay, so I'm just saying that that's it kind of convicted my little heart there because I'm like, oh my god, I'm feeding my dog McDonald's essentially every single meal. Okay, so I'm sorry. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Kibble is like eating McDonald's every day for the rest. Paul, we're on the same wavelength right there, bro. So I'm coming around to it. It's taking me a while. But again, like I said, you do trust the people that take care of you. That's why I threw in docs. Because you trust those people that know what they're talking about. But if they're being taught, if the information that they're being taught is biased information, it's very hard for them to effectively tell you what to do on certain aspects. Now, I'm not saying that's true about everything, because the last thing you need is somebody telling you, um, you know, evolutionarily speaking, you need this type of chemotherapy. That doesn't make any sense, right? So if you have went to school to learn how to dose chemotherapy based on molecular testing, based on staging of cancers, whatever, I'm pretty much going to trust the doc on that. Okay, they have studies that prove that this particular chemo works for this particular cancer, and the survival is this and whatever, and the data tends to work out the way the data shows, right? So I'm not going to hate on that, but I am going to hate on people that think that they understand human diets, and they're not addressing the issue of processed foods. So, and in the same breath, maybe that works in the same for other animals. I mean, if think about it, if we if what convinces me that we don't need processed foods is because evolutionarily speaking, humans existed for a couple 100,000 years. And I'm not trying to be political, I'm not trying to get religious on anybody. Just take that for what it is. If humans have existed for a long period of time and we have not had McDonald's, our bodies didn't develop in such a way to be able to handle that type of food. So by extension, if these dogs existed for as long as they have and they've never had kibble, that's probably the same thing for them. It's great in the sense that it gives them calories, it makes them stay alive, but my dog has hip dysplasia, or signs of early hip dysplasia. Maybe that's because I just didn't bother to understand that she needed something that was more in line with her evolutionary diet pattern. If that makes sense to what I'm saying. So, guys, I'm sorry about the rant, and I haven't been looking at the comments, but Paul gave me a thumbs up. So I think Paul is in agreement with what I'm saying. That's actually a good endorsement for me. So, you have 2 bears in your yard. I do. I got 2 bears. Back to the silly stuff, guys. Earl Charles Anderson, yes. What I'm missing. What are we talking about? Brazil. What's going on? Marcelo Oliveira. Cool, Texas. Yeah. Yes, in Texas, definitely. This is definitely Texas. Charles. Thanks for saying it's a beautiful place. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Rebecca Harris. Show your face. I didn't wash my face, y'all. I just woke up and started exercising my dog, so I look a mess. So sorry. Marcelo, hi, bro. What's going on? Good old wild game. I am back. Sherry's back. Kibble is like eating. Okay, well, I read that comment. If you think about it, Kibble has only been around. Yes. Okay, so we're saying the same thing, Paul. What are they eating before that? Yes. Okay, Paul. Sorry about that. I just went on that rant and you'd already said it. You already said it. My bad. Alex Rodriguez dog. Yeah. Hello, hello. Closure. Mars Ria. What's going on? Marcelo, more larger than my house. Bonito sus perritos. Thank you, Maria. Muchas gracias. Marcelo, thanks. Look, what are you doing behind the pool equipment? Boy, you trying to do some repairs? You been doing some side work? You been doing some side work? Oh man. Maria, I'm in Texas. I'm from Texas. Puedo hablar un poquito el español, pero no bien. So I do a little bit, but I'm a little bit not that great either. So hopefully you can speak, because I can only go so far when it comes to el español. Pero muchas gracias. My name is Hack. Okay, what's going on, Hack? Eden, it's ERP. Hello, I changed my username. Oh, okay. What's going on, ERP? Okay, Jack. Jack or Jackie? Charles Anderson says, "Oh, cool. Pretty sure I have worked in the neighborhood, in this neighborhood, but I won't give out. No, please don't do that. Or are you in Central Texas, Charles Anderson? Jack. I would love to, man. Marcelo, I would love to. I just had the strongest time, the hardest time. Okay, so yeah, you probably have, man. Uh, Charles Anderson. Do I know you, Charles? Like, are we like neighbors or something like that? We may be neighbors. I used to feed. Dude, I'm telling you. Back to Marcelo. I would love to. I would love to perfect my Spanish. Es muy duro para para mí. No tengo una profesor. Yes, sir. We're neighbors. Okay, cool. You gotta come say hello to me. So I know who. Are you like on the in our Facebook in our Facebook group? Are you part of that? I'll find you on Facebook if you are. I'll give you a shout out. But thanks for not revealing our locations. She's so small in the background. I know. Look at that Rottweiler, y'all. She's hiding from the sun. No, man, I'm not even gonna try Portuguese. Portuguese is the last thing on my list to learn to speak. I'd rather learn to speak Italian over Portuguese, but I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Life is weird. Sounds great when you're speaking. I appreciate it, Johnson, but it's just not. It's not great. It's not. My Spanish is not great. I do okay. You know what I'm saying? If I needed to be in a survival spot, I could navigate. You know what I mean? So, Jack, this I'm sorry, 4 years old and 2 years old. Maria, thanks for coming out. Saludos desde Chile. Yeah, thanks for coming out and hanging out with. Is your wife lying? Paul, no, no, she's not. We both love to speak Spanish. We're both enthusiasts of the language. It's and honestly though, I'm gonna tell you, my one of our bucket list is to one day, maybe when we retire, to go to a Spanish speaking country and really finally fill in all the holes that we're missing. You know what I mean? It's like it's one of those things where you can speak enough of it to annoy you that you can't speak the rest. It's like I know just enough to get by, you know, pero quiero aprender más. Quiero hablar completamente en español. Cuando hablar con mis amigos, solamente en español. Nunca, ninguna palabra en inglés, solamente en español. You know what I mean? It's like I want to be completely in it and correctly speaking it, not messing up my tenses. Cuando hablando en el futuro o si hablando en el pasado is muy different. It's different. You know what I mean? If you understand what I'm saying, I'm trying. I'm so close, but not close enough that makes to be to be accepted. And that's what you want. You want to be accepted so people can actually fill in the holes for you. But a lot of times people don't want to fill in those holes because you're not close enough. And it's like, nah, you kind of know it, but you're not close enough for me to actually help you out to fill in it. It's too much work. Never mind. We'll speak in English. You know what I mean? So those are my struggles, y'all. I'm from Texas. Straight up, I'm a straight up Texan. Thanks, John. Thanks for the compliment. But I'm gonna try to bring the dogs back in the sun. Come on, guys. It's a little chilly over here. Come on. Yeah, there's my puppies. Yeah, that's my dogs. I'm surprised y'all are able to chill or not even chill because they've been exercising all day, really, all morning. They had a wonderful morning, y'all. I mean, between the golf cart running that they did this morning and the full strides, y'all, they were in full stride on that golf cart. I was really liking that. Texas Nation, I was trolling, brah. Yeah. She was eating grass. Yeah, my Connie Corso's always trying to eat grass. Maybe that's a nutritional deficiency the reason why she's eating that. I don't know. I got to think about that. Oh, why baby? This is a Rottweiler and a Connie Corso. Muy buen español, bro. I appreciate you, Marcelo. South Park, 102 H-Town. That's what's up. H-Town in the house. I've got family and friends in H Town, man. That's a great place. It really is. I mean, it's y'all get some weather with the being on the Gulf Coast like that, but I think it's a pretty cool place. I just love that. I love this. I love this thing, guys. I love it. Nice dogs. Animal Life says, "Thank you. Appreciate you." Hi, Jack says, "Do you have other pets?" No, this I only have those three dogs. Beautiful Sky, bro. Thank you. Not that I can do anything about Sky, but thank you. Nice living. Keep doing your thing, bro. Salute when you breed. No, I appreciate you. I'm staying out of the breeding business. That's a little bit over my head for me. I just can't do it. Well, right now, when I retire, I would love. Have y'all seen Butler's Kennel by chance? His YouTube. He has Rottweilers. Man, that would be the dream. A lot of property, a lot of land, and has just tons of Rottweilers. Love that setup. Now, my that could be retirement goal for me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Paul says, like driving while listening. And thanks, man. So, Paul, there's some people that put me on while they're at work, and I always think about Kitty every time she comes on. I'm like, "You at work, Kitty?" She's like, "Yep, I'm at work." And she's just listening to me while she's at work. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us, Marcelo. Eden, do your dog have a diet of eating grass? No, 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 no. My understanding is dogs typically eat grass when their tummy is upset, and they use it as a way to get rid of some stuff. Please don't breed dogs unless you go on to do it responsibly. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Bopalop. How do you say your name? Now, you want to have the right time. You want to have all those things. And what gets me is a lot of times the breeders, not really gets me. I should say one of the things I consider is a lot of the breeders, when they have these beautiful dogs, they breed them. They don't end up selling all of their litter. So that means you have to accommodate all the dogs that you don't sell, and you have to take care of them. So that means that if you don't sell half your litter, you have six dogs. Guess what? You have six dogs now that you weren't planning on taking care of. Hablo español un poquito, pero not really good. Not really good. My family is not. We're not Spanish speakers. We're not native speakers. That all everything that I know is from school and stuff like that. And like I said, my wife and I we keep what we've learned alive. That's helpful. Um, pero no es suficiente. You know what I'm saying? I need a little bit more help. I don't really have a favorite dog, but I like Rottweilers and I like Honey Corsos too. Matar, what's going on? I probably butchered it. I'm gonna show them with a bit of Spanish, so I'm trying to learn it too. Okay, so we're on the same page. We're on the same boat there. Okay, that's cool. VA the Hustler is dog chow hard food good for dogs. I have a golden retriever. So VA Hustler, I don't know if you caught that little rant that I went on, and actually Paul and I were on the same wavelength with that. I'm just trying to understand what's a proper diet for an animal, and it really does appear that raw meat is what they've always eaten. So for us to kind of change that, you know, now I'm not saying that my dogs aren't thriving and surviving off of the kibble that they eat. They are doing well, but maybe they could be better. Maybe it could be more optimal for your dog to have a better diet. So I'm coming around to that. I'm just now getting there. It's a huge change for our family to start feeding with raw and all that stuff like that. So I have to consider what my family can do, what I can do, and what my dogs need. That's just a balancing act. So right now the duck. Yes, you've changed. Duck said she lost the bet and she had to change her thumbnail. Oh, Duck, you never cease to amaze me. You know that? Eden, who is my favorite dog, and when and he was a good boy. Who is my favorite dog, and he was. I'm not sure what you were saying. Are you asking me something, Eden? Oh, you entiendes, Marcialo? ¿Entiendes todo? Oh, muy feliz. Ay, ay, que es un buenos días, ¿no? Um, are you asking me where I was? I'm a Texan. I'm a straight up Texan. Like I said, my family, we're not Spanish speakers, and everything you hear is basically me learning from school. Tengo amigos que hablan en español también, pero es posiblemente es posible que mi esposa, cuando nosotros hablamos en español con nosotros, with each other, that's probably why I've maintained what I have. But you know, but it would be a lot better if I lived in like a Spanish speaking country. You know what I'm saying? Um, Duck, I'm just talking about Spanish and stuff like that because it kind of came up. I like the language. I'm just not proficient enough, and I'm just kind of talking about maybe the reason why I sound as way I do is because my wife and I kind of keep it alive a little bit, and she's not native either. Her family's not native speakers as well, so we're just kind of like we're enthusiasts of the language. Here in Texas, we do get a chance to use it, but it's generally not in a it's not it's in a formal setting. Do you know what I mean? It's whenever you have to convey a message, not out of leisure and luxury. The luxury of just speaking it with a friend. That is what's missing. And that requires a lot of times people don't like to interact with you unless you're completely a native speaker. If you're struggling, they tend to not want to because I don't know if it's just like nah, you take too much work to correct. It's just not it's just not they just don't, I don't know, they just don't help you. It's like, nah, we'll just speak in English. This is more effective. So, anyways, that's what we're talking about. Well, Duck, maybe you need to come to America. What's your favorite Mexican dish or food, Ivan? So, my favorite, I love tacos. All right. Um, Guisada, I love guisada con flour tortillas. Street tacos are really good. You know, Masa. I'm just like there's so many. I'm not meant enchiladas. I don't really like enchiladas all that much. I mean, I'll eat them. You know what I'm saying? Pero you know, flour tortillas with quesada. That's heaven for me. That's some heaven. That's heaven for me. AJB, you do have that accent. Well, I mean, yeah, I hear it enough that I think I can mimic the accent. What part of Texas do you live in? No, Shauna, I live in Central Texas, so it's not too far from Austin, not too far from San Antonio. So I'm in the country. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at. Dead. Paul is laughing at me. Bro wants to see dog abuse. What? What do y'all talk about? No, I'm not pushing in the dogs. I'm not doing that to my dog. I'm too broke. Duck. Well, that's why you get your weight up, as they say. In other words, you get your money up. Get that business or get that career going, and then you'll have money. So Duck, let me go find her. I think she's chilling on the couch. Let's go find her. And the wind's kicking up too, so I apologize for that, y'all. Get your wages up. Okay, and remember guys, I think my internet may drop when I get closer to the house. So stick with me. Stick with me. Hey, have a good. Oh, there she is. There she is. Duck wants to say hello. All right, all right. Nice talking with you, Marcelo. Oh, she's fussing, fussing. AJ Beast, did you get money for you? So I am monetized. I'm not gonna lie, I am monetized, but I don't make that enough. The money that we make typically goes right to their toys. They go straight to. I mean, that big old toy bag this used to be our toy graveyard over here. But we get toys all of the time. Every time you turn around, we're buying new toys, and oftentimes, if we do get money from YouTube, it goes straight to their toys for the most part. Chloe, long time no see. How many ID is your dog? What? I'm not sure I understand, Miss. Oh, how many is your dog? Your what? I'm still unclear what you're saying, Mishba. The food inhaler. Missy, Duck says hi. Come say hi to Duck. You don't want to come say hi to Duck? Are you protesting? You said Duck hasn't been around in a while, so you're gonna say, nah, she has to come meet me. Okay, well I'll bring Duck to you then, since you're being mean about it. Say hi, Duck. She's about 12 years old. I always get her age mixed up, y'all. 12, 13, one of them. No, one of them, she's older dogs. Missy, that's an imposter. That's the PFR is different. Yes, Missy doesn't recognize you anymore. Bring the duck back. Missy. It's a duck. The dog looks 100 pounds. Yes, he's over 100 pounds. Both of them are over 100 pounds. They're so cute, man. Poolside doggies. Oh, thanks, Paul. Thanks for the support, man. Yes, if you don't mind, if y'all do not mind, the thumbs up would really, really help out. I mean, actually, I'm really, really happy with the 91. So don't get me wrong. I'm not a, I'm not greedy. Look at my dogs, y'all. They're nice and tired. They've ran, they've played, they've had a wonderful, wonderful day, y'all. They've got extra money to go shopping today. They're gonna get some new toys. Um, thank you so much, Chloe. Yes, Shauna, that's my Connie Corso. Them dogs heavier than me. I'm trying to stay ahead of them. Okay, I'm trying to stay stronger than my dogs. I got a gym over there, so I gotta go work out. I gotta keep these muscles tight because, believe it or not, I do think that your dogs feel your physical strength. When I do tug of war with him, he feels my strength. Same with her. And I think there's unspoken level of strength that I think I like to show with my dogs. And I'm not saying it's required to have big dogs like this, but I do feel like there's a little bit of a subtle message like, hey, you know what? He's alpha and he's pretty strong. He's strong. So I kind of don't mind that. You know what I mean, guys? So I do actually do try to stay up with my dogs. I do give them a little bit of feedback on that. And I'm not saying I'm hurting my dogs, not at all. I'm just giving them a little bit of like when they pull on the rope, they're like, that is a little bit stronger than I am. You know what I mean? Eating some 95 pounds. So don't get me wrong, Eden. I'm not saying that you can't have a big dog, and I'm not saying that's a requirement. I'm just telling you that for me personally, I do like that feeling that I stay in shape to the point where my dogs do probably respect me on a different level. For them, alpha probably does have more than just a psychological meaning to it. It's actually a physical alpha. Like he truly is bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? Because in my mind, think about it in the wild. If you had big dogs that were like in a pack, the big guy, the one that's the top dog, is actually usually the strongest, right? So that message, I don't think it dies out because they're domesticated animals. I think there's probably still an element of, hey man, you know what? This guy is actually bigger than me. Okay. Uh, AJ Beast, I have 80-pound American Bulldog. Oh, that sounds like a beast. You playing tug of war with your mom's huge dog and suddenly let go. I went flying back. I think he did it on purpose. Is it because I'm too tall or I'm getting old? What do you mean, Duck? Y'all are skinny. uh, I'm 30 pounds. No, you're not. Oh, wait. Maybe you are. Because didn't you say you were oh, King. You're like young. What are the low numbers? I'm like 140 ducks. I'm like a solid person. Oh, my dudes are here to finish doing some work for me, guys. I'm gonna have to roll. My dudes are here getting ready to do some. We're doing a little bit of concrete work on the side, so oh, let me go get my dog. So they're getting ready to do some work for me, but I'm gonna have to jet y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Come here, Rain. Come here, buddy. Let's let those guys work. We're gonna go ahead and we gotta go eat breakfast. Unfortunately, it's kibble for now, guys. But tomorrow will be a different story. We'll have some real food for them. You're 5'6". Okay. Stay strong, duck. Bye, y'all. All right, all right. I gotta head on out, y'all. I gotta go ahead, give them the breakfast, and get these guys started. Come on. Rain. He's like, I don't know who these guys are. They were here yesterday, but that doesn't mean that they get to hang out with me. Okay, guys, I'm gonna head on out, y'all. Hey, y'all, peace. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'll come back and I'll see you guys a little bit later. Maybe tomorrow, actually. Y'all have a good day. All right, bye, everybody. Bye, Earl. All right, thanks, Paul, too. Sorry, I got distracted. Thanks, Paul, for all your help and everything. All right, bye, y'all.